Well, when you start talking about some of the great postseason series in NBA history, for me, the one most memorable and a personal memory, Lakers Celtics, go back to that decade of the 80s, the 1984 NBA Finals, a seven-gamer, 2 overtime games in the series, the infamous takedown of Kevin McHale on Kurt Rambis. The Gerald Henderson steal was in that series. Larry Bird gets MVP, winning a Game 7. That's the last time the NBA Finals were in a 2-2, 1-1-1 format as well. They changed it because of all the coastal travel for these two teams, basically. But classic. When you talk about 6-7 Hall of Famers in the series, for me, that's the one that stands out.
I'm going to 1989. The Pistons won the championship in 89 and 90, but my favorite team clearly was 89. This team went 15-2 in 4 rounds. And let me tell you some of the names that they beat. They beat Larry Bird and the Celtics. They beat 3-0. They beat Milwaukee. They beat Michael Jordan and the Bulls. They swept the Los Angeles Lakers in the finals to win the championship. Hall of Famers, Coach Daddy Rich, Chuck Daly sitting on the bench, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars in the backcourt. The bad boys definitely had an influence on the game.
For me, that team you're talking about, one of the most dominant playoff performances in history, that's not talked about enough, I don't think. When you talk about 15-2 against that quality of competition and sweeping a team like the Lakers, I mean, they don't get enough credit for what they did. And talking about the 84 series again, for me, it changed the course of my life. I was a baseball player, and those two teams matching up in those heated series in the 80s is what changed what I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to become a professional basketball player after watching those wars.
And when we talk about great guards in today's game, Isaiah Thomas was the last little guard to lead his team to a championship. Very nice.